Hello to everybody out there in Joomla tutorial land. Do you want to know how to make an About Us page on your website and link it to your menu? Of course you do, which is why you are watching this tutorial right now. Here is how you do it. It's pretty easy. I'm looking right now at the front end of a Joomla site that is more or less blank, very new, very little in this site except for this little blurb. And let's say what I want to do is I want to make a page called About Us. And it's going to have some information about us. Surprise, surprise. And I want to make a link in the menu over here so it says not just home but about us. Here's how you do it. Looking at the front end here, first thing I need to do is log in to get into the administrator of the website. So I'm going to make a new tab in my browser. I'm going to, because I'm lazy, copy the URL. Could type it in, but just going to copy it. And then I type the word administrator after it. I get to the login pane, and luckily my browser has remembered my username and password because God knows I don't remember it. So click on login, and I get to the site administrator control panel. Now, to make what I want to make, I actually have to do two things, two separate steps. The first step is to make the About Us page that I want to link, and the second step is to put that About Us page in the menu. Pretty easy, both. The way I make the new About Us page in step one is I go over here to Add New Article, clearly. It loads up for me the page that allows me to put a new article in there, and I'm going to call it About Us. I am going to put some information in the page called Here is a Page About Us. It is one of my favorite subjects, and I know a lot about it, period. Let's give this a little formatting. So I'm going to give it some paragraph formatting so it gives some spacing. It's appropriate for the web. Anything else on here? No. Everything's fine. This I could mess with, but right now, I don't care. I'm just going to make a simple page. Save. And now in my article manager, where all the articles are listed, I have two, not just one. I have an About Us page, and I have Welcome to our site, which is the other thing that's on this site. Very empty, this site right now. So I've completed step one of the Make About Us page and link it to the menu, which is the Make About Us page, which is pretty obvious from the way I structured the sentence. Anyway, step two is to make a new menu item that links to this About Us page. How am I going to do that? I'm going to go over here to Menus. In case this is confusing, you can go ahead and go back to the control panel if you want to and get to where we are before. If I do that, I'm going to do the same thing. Menus. Down here to main menu. There's only one menu on this site, which makes it easy, and there's only one menu item in that menu on this site, which makes it double plus easy. So far, all I've got is home, and if you go back to the front end of the Purple House website, which is our demo today, you'll see there is one menu item in the main menu here. I want to change that by adding a new one, and as you might suspect, the way to do that is to look for the button that says Add or New, and here we go. Add and new. Add in pictorial form, of course. And now I get a page that asks me, hey, what do you want this menu item to be? Because menu items can be all kinds of things. They can be links to external sites. They can be links to different components. All that we don't care about right now. We just want to link to the most simple thing possible, which is a page. Joomla calls pages articles. And so what I'm looking for in here is something that says articles, and there it is. I click on it, and then it gives me some options. Do I want to do a bunch of articles in a blog layout? Do I want to do a bunch of articles in an archive layout? No, all I want to do is the most simple thing ever, which is just one page. If I hover over article layout, it says the article layout displays a single article, and that's exactly what I want to do. I get the form. I'm going to call this menu item just plain old about. I'm going to leave these the same, and I'm going to select what article I want to link to in this menu item, and there it is, About Us. Whoops, click on it, hit save, takes us back to the menu manager, and now I've got two, home and about. Fantastic, but it only matters if it's on the front page, right, the front end. I'm going to reload, and now I've got two, home, about. When I click on about, here's our About Us page, one of my favorite subjects, and I know a lot about it. Home, about. And now you can spend hours clicking back and forth and mesmerizing yourself, which is typically what I do. And that's it. All right, thank you. Bye.